So today in the booth with us, man, we got LulBearRubberBand. How you feeling, G?
I'm feeling good, man. What's happening?
Shit, nothing much, bro. I appreciate you for coming through, man.
Appreciate y'all for having me. Y'all always show me love.
It's always pure, you know
Since
what
day
I'm saying?
one. Yes, sir.
So where you from for the people who don't know?
From the town, man. From the Bay, all surrounding areas and shit like that. You know, man. From everywhere. The earth is my turf. Uptown, downtown, Switzerland. All that type of shit.
Oh, God. How was life growing up as a kid and shit?
Shit, man. Shit was what it was. I feel like I missed out on a lot of my childhood, you know what I'm saying? Just trying to get it together because a nigga don't come from a background that's sweet and all that type of shit like that. So I feel like I spent a lot of my time growing up just trying to get to some bread and didn't really have too much time to figure out what my passions is and shit like that. So you feel me? I just did what was there, you know what I'm saying?
Facts. What was your OGs on and shit? Like what kind of music did you listen to while you was a kid?
A lot of town shit, a lot of Cali shit like BAP4, which was like a compilation of like a bunch of Bay Area artists and shit like that, like motherfuckers from Frisco, Richmond, Oakland and shit like that. A lot of West Side Connection, what else? Like a lot of motherfuckers just Oakland based motherfuckers, delinquents, you feel me, short, 40 Dre, shit like that.
You feel like that influenced your music in a certain way?
I feel like the shit that I listen to more so influenced my music, like Webby, Boosie, Hot Boys, motherfucking Erica Badu, old school music, you feel me, like old 70s, shit like that, you know.
So when did you start rapping?
I started writing when I was 5 and I started recording when I was 15 over in the West.
Oh, yeah, so you've been in it for a minute.
Yeah, for a little second, it's just I wasn't taking it serious because I had to get my craft together. I had to get my skill set right because the thing about it is like with sports and shit, right? You can't just wake up one day and be like, I'm gonna be in the NBA, NFL, MLB. But with being an artist, it's like you can, but it's like at the same time, a lot of motherfuckers be wondering like, damn, bro, why I put my first project out or first couple projects out and that shit ain't doing nothing is because nigga, you going up against the pros, bro. You going up against Future, 21 Savage, Lil Durk, Young Boy, The Baby, all these motherfuckers and shit like that. And this shit is professional. So it's like a motherfucker just think it's just simple, but it's like this shit is professional, just like anything else. Like it's just you don't necessarily gotta go through schooling for it or no shit like that. It's like if you got the bread, you could get in the studio, make a video, and put your shit out along on the same platforms as these other people who, you know what I'm saying, who in the shit.
Right, factual, bro. YouTube is for everybody.
It's for everybody, bro.
Oh, God, Apple Music, all of that shit. Everybody stream on the same shit, bro.
On the same shit, bro. And it's like, what I wanted to do is, bro, unconsciously, I got my craft together and shit like that. And then by the time I got comfortable with the shit, then I started like getting serious with it and all that type of shit like that. But like I said, it wasn't a conscious decision. It's just, I was just doing it like that in that way.
What got you into making music?
LL Cool J. I heard LL Cool J and J-Lo on this one song, and I'm like, damn, bro, I gotta write me a rap. So me and my cousin Chris, we sat down and we wrote us some little raps and shit like that.
LL Cool J. My nigga trying to get the hoes for sure.
Yeah, man. Shout out Todd, man. LL Cool J, that nigga inspired me for sure,
Crazy.
for sure. Yeah, that shit was real.
What was your rap name before Lil Bear?
Oh man, Young B, Icy B, B Lover, Baby Bear, then LulBearRubberBand came along.
It was a Baby Bear at one point. Okay.
Yeah, I got that shit tatted. That's the name that come from the hood, man. Shout out Green Eye Dom. My brother Brandon, the motherfuckers, they gave me that name just for you know what I'm saying, watching over their operation and shit like that, being a lookout, you know what I'm saying? Like when you grow up in a certain type of environment and shit like that, you don't just jump off the porch as that top level. You feel me? You
Right.
got to start from somewhere. So I started off as a lookout. You know what I'm saying? And then one day, Green Eyed Dime, yeah, came up to me. You feel me? When I was, you feel me, watching whatever I was watching and shit like that. And he was like, you feel me, Baby Bear, you holding the fort down type shit like that. So ever since then, you feel me, I just been Baby Bear. I got it tatted on me and everything. You feel me? The two niggas ain't my heart because they looked out for me and they, you know what I'm saying? They hit me to some things and shit like that. So shout them niggas out, man. Free Green Eyed Down.
Regular real nigga shit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God, that's fire shit. A lot of people ain't got a story behind their name for real, for real.
Yeah, nah, man. It's a story behind everything with me. I wasn't the type like I ain't just make up my own names and shit like that. Like the names was given to me and shit like that. So it mean a little bit more.
Hell yeah, for sure. It always does when that motherfucker given to you.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah, for
Oh,
real.
God.
Well, you earned it. Yeah.
Yep, factuals, bro. So how long you been in SAC for?
Shit. Been fucking around in SAC for some time now. The first time I came out to SAC, I want to say it was when Vallejo Ken and Nefta Pharaoh had got hip to me and shit like that, and it was an artist that was supposed to be on the show that they was doing out here at Ace of Spades, and they put me on the bill, bro, and I basically was headlining with Neff and D-Lo. You know what I'm saying? And came out here, bro. SAC showed me love, and they've been one of my core audiences ever since then, you know what I'm saying? And I fuck with my nigga Nash and my nigga C plus. Shout them niggas out too, you feel me? They always show me love and shit too. So yeah, man, ever since I start that's when I started coming out here and fucking around and shit like that.
That's dope, bro.
Yeah, it's actually a lot of niggas love, bro. Like with Mac Dre, bro, motherfuckers don't understand, bro. A lot of that shit that motherfuckers know Dre for, he did out here. You feel me? He did with niggas out here, like the G Parkway niggas and shit like that. So yeah, the town and the Bay in general and SAC always had a connection. Yeah.
Oh God, that's crazy to think about for real. For real. A lot of people really don't know about the. You know what I'm saying? That shit really get deep, bro.
Yeah.
Everybody in Sacramento, like, tied into some gang shit, really got family tied in either from LA or the Bay.
Yeah, yeah. And a lot of motherfuckers don't give SAC they credit for the shit that went on with Dre and a lot of other motherfuckers like Sebo, bro. You know how that nigga was linked up with Pac and all that shit, bro. A lot of motherfuckers don't give Sebo his credit on the work that he put in. Sebo opened up a lot of doors for motherfuckers.
Most definitely, bro. Big Sacramento, a big light. Lynch Hung,
bro, exactly.
It's a lot of niggas who really gave Sacramento light, bro, and motherfuckers just no respect. It's wild to think about, bro.
Yeah, it's wild, bro. It really happens like that, and it's sad when it do, but like motherfuckers like I put it like that. One day I was up at a gas station and I was putting some air in my car or some shit like that, and the OG had pulled up on me and he seen me bounced out, you feel me, and he was like, bro, youngster, you need some help? I'm like, shit, yeah. So he came over there, you feel me, was chopping it up with me for a little second, and he just out of nowhere, he was like, bro, I apologize. I'm like, for what? He was like, man, for leaving y'all youngsters on the street that have to fend for yourselves, you feel me? He was like, bro, he like, a lot of OGs, they won't admit that we the reason why a lot of young niggas is the way they is because we was in the feds and shit. You feel me? We wasn't out here to teach y'all.
Facts.
So he just came out of nowhere and apologized, and I'm like, damn, it gave me a whole new perspective, bro. So I feel like that'd be a lot of the reason too. You feel me? Like
ever, bro.
Yeah.
Oh God. That's heavy, bro.
It is heavy,
for
man.
OG to really like, you know what I mean? Because he was feeling that shit on his heart.
Yeah, on everything, bro. I feel like that's why he pulled over and shit, bro. That nigga wanted to take some accountability, which I feel like a lot of OGs and older motherfuckers, they don't do, because just because you an older nigga, that don't mean you an OG. Just because you an older nigga and you was in the streets, that don't mean you an OG. You an OG when you schooled the young G's and the BGs, you feel me, and all that type of shit like that. So, man, bro, that nigga, he said some real shit and I respect him for it. I wish I knew his name.
That's wild, bro.
Yeah.
So being a SAC for as long as you've been here and shit, fucking around, how you feel about the Sacramento music scene?
I fuck with it, bro. I fuck with it to the point to where it's like I like fucking with it out here more than out there, bro, because it's more supportive, you feel me? Like the little events that I come to out here and the shit when I come fucking with y'all, bro, and I see how supportive motherfuckers is, bro. It's like, damn, bro, it's so crazy how motherfuckers can't be like that out there, because motherfuckers out there be so jaded. Everybody want to be a superstar, bro. Like, you fuck around, you go to a showcase or a show out there, motherfuckers just sitting there, you feel me, just looking. They
Yeah.
not bobbing their head, they not feeling it, bro, because everybody think they somebody type shit like that. And I'm not saying motherfuckers is nobody, but it's like, my nigga, we all on the same level, bro. We all
We
doing
all
the
here.
same shit, bro. So it's like, when motherfuckers do that shit, that's the shit that hinder the bay from being what it's supposed to be, bro. Because a motherfucker accept another motherfucker from another state or out of town before they
Mm-hmm.
do people in their own section, bro. And that's what I respect about SAC. You feel me? Y'all support y'all own and shit like that. Of course, there's gonna be problems between certain niggas and shit, but at the end of the day, bro, SAC is gonna thrive and gonna continue to thrive, bro, because of the support base that's out here.
Facts, bro. And it always used to be like that. You know what I'm saying? It was definitely a lot of hating ass niggas for sure, for
I
sure.
believe it. I believe it.
Oh God, but now like over the past couple of years, niggas done really came together and like squash whatever they had going on, and
Yeah.
support is real, bro. Like Sacramento's starting to get the light they need.
Yeah, bro, y'all should, bro, cause nigga, I ain't never gonna lie, bro, that's a real culture place, bro. Like since being out here and fucking around with niggas, bro, like it's way more shit to do out here than in the Bay. It's way more bitches out here than in the Bay, bro. It's badder bitches out here than in the Bay. Like when you think about it, nigga, Eddie Murphy's first wife came from out here, bro.
Bruh.
Bad
What
one.
are we talking about? You know
Bad
what I'm
one.
saying?
You feel me? This is the capital, bro. So
Yeah.
like I ain't even gonna lie, like bro, like growing up, we had a certain way that we looked at Sac and a certain way that we looked at Stockton, like not knowing, just being from the Bay and being from the town, and just like we got a certain stigma about us, like yeah, nigga, we the top niggas, bro. We the shit, woom woom. Niggas follow our trends and shit like that. Until you fuck around and get out here, and then you see like, oh shit, it ain't just a bunch of niggas wearing jabos in true
They
religions.
try to blitz niggas,
I
bruh.
swear, bro. Listen, bro. But that's what we was taught. That's what was put in our head. Like a motherfucker having a conversation about saying, "Oh, bro, them niggas out there wear jabos and shit."
Tall tees,
Bro, I swear to God, bro. That's what niggas really think until you get out here. You're like, bro, no, that ain't how it is, bro. It's actually
still to this day, bro.
it's actually saucy as fuck out here, bro. Like I fuck with it, bro.
Niggas in Oakland still think niggas inside wear jabos and tall tees, bruh. 2022.
I swear to God.
Wow, FUBUs and shit. Bruh.
Motherfuckers really think that shit, bro. Like I ain't seen not one nigga out here wearing no jabos, bro. I ain't like, of course, you feel me. Y'all dress different a little bit, but for the most part, bro, it's pretty much the same, bro. Like I said, it's just more shit to do out here, bro. You know.
That shit had me still. I want to know who came up with that shit, bro.
It probably was a female, bro.
Oh God.
It probably was a female that was fucking with a nigga or some shit like that. You feel me? The nigga fucked around and did some shit to her that she didn't like, and she came back spreading the word.
Jabot jeans.
Them niggas out there wearing
tees.
jabos and shit like that, bitch. Them niggas are like, yeah, nah.
That bitch ain't shit, bro.
But what I did know from the beginning that it was hella bitches out here. That's one thing I always knew, because that was word around town. You feel me? Like, hey, bro, Sac got some bitches out there, nigga.
That's the reason niggas slide out the Sac. You chillin' in the Bay, go push out the Sac.
Always. One thing I appreciate about it, Sac always been an open market for us to come to. You feel me? For us to push our shit, bro, and to embrace us, bro. And it's places like here, places like Fresno, what the fuck is that? Santa Rosa, bro. Spots like that, bro, that always just supported and shit like that, bro. It's like without shit like that, bro, motherfuckers that have a hard time breaking out to other places. You feel me?
Yeah, that type of. Damn, bro. Them niggas loud as motherfucker out there.
That's all good, though. Don't worry about it.
Tell me how your vision for your future has changed over the years.
Okay, that's a good ass question, right? So I remember being maybe like 12, 13 years old, right? And my mama had this little Jeep Cherokee, red Jeep Cherokee, right? And I don't know if they was doing it out here, but out there around that time, it was like a thing to like put something in your car. Like they had the Hyphy Juice car, they had the McDonald's car, they had the Sunkist car, Eminem, all that shit or whatever. I wanted
Cheerios.
exactly. I wanted the Jeep just like my mama had, but I wanted to make it a Spider-Man Jeep. You feel me? So that was 12. You feel me? Boom! I had drew a picture of myself at 15. I'm like, I want to be 15 years old with the Jeep, the Spider-Man Jeep. You feel me? With dreads. You feel me? Just doing my thing and having a little bit of bread. Okay, boom. When I got 15, I had started doing burglaries at that time, and excuse me, I started seeing like the niggas around me who was doing the same shit, and the type of bread they was getting, I'm like, shit, bro, I could do better than a Jeep. I could get a Jag. Like I remember me and my brother, rest in peace, my brother L. We had hit this house and we got caught for it or whatever. And the crazy part about it is we said before we had you feel me, went outside and started trying to look for a house to hit, like, bro, we about to hit this motherfucker and we about to get a Jag. We about to get a Jag. We about to get a drop top Jag because we had found a drop top Jag. I think they wanted like 8 bands for it or some shit like that. And we didn't even want like a Jag each. We was about to go in on the Jag for us both to have. You feel me? Type shit. So it went from that to I had seen a nigga named Artie. Artie was a young nigga. He wasn't that much older than us. Artie was like 2 years older than us. And Artie had this I forgot what kind of car it was, but it was like turquoise, and that nigga had that motherfucker on sixes, nigga. And Artie had a bad bitch, nigga. And Artie was a young nigga, and we like, damn, bro, this nigga ain't that much older than us, bro. We could get to it too. So at that point, my vision for the future was, nigga, I want to be in some clean tinted windows, nigga, big ass gun on my lap, in a glove compartment, nigga. I want 4 zips of purple, nigga, all sacked up, nigga. And I'm gonna be riding around this motherfucker serving, getting my money. And then it went from that to, man, bro, I want to go crazy with this music, bro. I wanna be on with this shit, bro. I want to be on TV. And then it went from that to, man, bro, I still want that, but at the same time, nigga, I wanna like, I wanna have a big ass family, bro. I wanna, you feel me, bro? I wanna raise them right and make them better than me. And then it went from that to, wait a minute, bro, you don't gotta be a big ass superstar on TV and shit like that to be getting your bread out of this music shit and having it your way. Like I look at niggas like Currency and Larry June and Dob Kennedy, all three niggas that I look up to, you feel me, for that and other reasons and shit like that. So you feel me? It's what I had mentioned before my vision was, and you feel me, what I just said, you feel me, all combined together. Like, you feel me, a nigga want to be balanced in that way, bruh, and really make it to where a nigga ain't gotta sell their soul, bruh, to be out here getting no bread, bruh. Cause how I'ma look my little ones in the eye, I'ma look myself in the mirror and shit like that, knowing that I done sold myself out, you feel me, to get to a certain position.
Facts.
Yeah.
Deep, bro.
Thank you.
Oh God. So who inspires you the most to make music?
Who inspired me the most to make music? Then or now?
Now.
Now, bro, I'ma have to give it to Larry June, bro, because I watched that nigga come up, bro. Like, I got on him a little bit late. Like, I got on him probably like maybe 3 years back. But when I get into an artist, you feel me, pause, I look at their interviews, bro. I look at their vlogs, you feel me, opposed to just listening to their music and watching, you feel me, all the interviews that this nigga had, like damn near all the vlogs that this nigga had.
Way different insight.
Way different insight. And then I had went to a show of his up at Slim's in Frisco, probably like 2.5 years ago or some shit like that. And I ain't even gonna lie, bro. I felt this nigga energy, pause. And you feel me, bro, was just like, was backstage or whatever, you feel me, was checking him out. I ain't say nothing to him and shit like that, cause there was a bunch of motherfuckers surrounding him, and I just wanted to observe him, you feel me, bro. I'm a sponge. I like to observe, you feel me, and process it and shit like that and apply it to myself. But with Larry, that nigga, I see so much of myself in him, pause, and so much of him in me, pause. So with that being said, it's like you feel me, like it's like say like that, like Offset Jim or whatever, my nigga Fact, like, you feel me, I looked at him growing up, you feel me, like not even on no rapper shit, but on the street level, you feel me, bro, like on a human level, like I always compare myself to niggas like nigga like him and SF, you feel me, and my cousin Floyd FL, like with Fact, it's like, damn, bro, we both light skinned young niggas, bruh. With Larry, it's like, bro, we both light skinned niggas with big lips and shit like that, bro. So it's like I look at it like, damn, bro, if you can do it, I can do it type shit, bro. So I look at a nigga like Larry come up, bro, and I see what he came from, bro. I see, like, you feel me, like listening to his interviews and shit, like a lot of shit that he went through, you feel me, I went through and shit like that. And just watching this nigga, bro, just get bigger and bigger, like videos that I had seen early on that maybe had like 500,000 views, bro. They now got 2 point some million, bro. And he just building and building building and building, more motherfuckers catching on to him.
Mm-hmm.
And like Brody up in there was saying earlier, you feel me, bro? Motherfucker rather take the stairs than the elevator. You know what I'm saying, bro? Because it's gonna mean more when you get to the top. Because you gonna get there, bro. You just gotta
work.
you gotta play your cards right. You feel me? And they gotta work on that shit, bro. So shout out to Larry June, bro. Shout out to Currency, and shout out to Dom Kennedy for instilling that vision in me and letting me know, like, hey, bro, you ain't gotta have a record deal, bro. You ain't gotta be the biggest nigga on TV and all that type of shit. You will get there.
Real inspiration.
Real inspiration, bro.
Oh God.
Yeah.
You got like a top 3 favorite rappers?
Top 3. Shit, I have to throw Larry in there. I'm gonna throw Trife in there, and I'm gonna throw Future. Yeah.
What's your favorite Future song?
My favorite Future song right now, probably what the fuck is that?
I know you got some shit on repeat, huh?
Yeah. I'm trying to yeah, like give me glory, give me Lord, that's victory. I'm trying to think, bro. Why the fuck I can't think? It's on that album that Rod Strikers is on. Postal with Demons is on. I can't think of the fucking name of the song, bro. Yeah. That nigga going crazy. Oh yeah, accepting all my flaws. Oh man, that motherfucker touched me so deep, bro. I ain't paused.
Been on repeat.
Yeah, bro. Since the first day I heard that motherfucker, bro, I was doing all bullshit asshole at the time and shit like that. It was just real relatable. Real relatable.
How would you best describe the music you make?
I make so many different kinds, bro. Like, I describe the music that I make for the bitches as just a panty soaker. You know what I'm saying? Like, now I got like a baritone voice type shit, you feel me? Like to be Barry White on the bitches. You know what I'm saying? I describe my pain music as kind of like, well, I'm a person I didn't mention earlier, I mentioned Hot Boys, but Juvenile. When I make my pain music, I feel like I'm juvie. I'm in the mode of Juvenile. You know what I'm saying? When I make my fun music, bro, I feel like I'm in the mode of a state in the South that they ain't even found yet, that they ain't even made up yet. A lot of motherfuckers come to me like, bro, you sound like you from here, you sound like you from there. I'm like, shit, I probably am. My family probably is. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no telling. But regardless, though, that's what I feel like. Like, I don't know if a lot of other motherfuckers that make music and shit be feeling like this, but like when I make songs, I don't feel like myself, bro. Like I imagine myself as somebody else, but I'm still myself. It's just, you feel me? It's just a little crazy, bro. And, my music where I'm just talking that shit, that disrespectful shit that motherfuckers want to hear. I feel like I'm like a junior warlord. Motherfucker ever seen Good Times? They know about the junior warlords when they tried to get Michael to be a junior warlord. I feel like one of them. Just feel like a fucking just a kid that's just gonna you feel me, throw eggs at your door and at your windows and shit like that. Yeah, bro. I make all kind of shit, bro, because there's all type of different people out there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
What's your creative process like?
Sometimes I just go in, you feel me, and I just say what I feel. Sometimes I write, you feel me. It's like I don't know what it is, but like sitting in the car and listening to a beat and writing, like that's when like some of the best shit come out for me. You feel me? Sometimes you feel me. I'm in the studio and a motherfucker throw on a beat and then they go in because they maybe already got some shit or they got some shit on their head, and I'm just sitting here trying to hurry up and get it done by the time they come out. So like I go in, you feel me, and I boom knock it down. You feel me? But as far as the ambiance, you feel me, I like to have a nice relaxed space, you know what I'm saying? Like to have me something to sip on, my CBD to smoke and shit like that. And shit, I'm good. I don't require too much.
Do you feel like smoking and drinking affects your creative process in any way?
It relaxes me for sure. Like it don't like give me like extra creativity and shit like that. It's just I need to be relaxed when I'm in that space.
Zoned in.
Yeah, exactly. Zoned in. You feel me? I can't be scatterbrained and shit and get zoned in. It's just not gonna work.
Factual.
Ain't gonna come out right.
Oh God. You done any shows lately?
I did some appearances, you feel me? Did some appearances and shit like that, man. Shout out all the people that, you know what I'm saying, was gracious enough to want me to appear, you know what I'm saying, at the event and all that type of shit like that, man. I appreciate y'all.
Fire. Oh,
yeah.
God. If you could open up a show for any big artist, who would you choose?
Larry June.
Easy.
Larry June, simple as that, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I really want to lock in with it. I'm gonna manifest it. I'm gonna put it on right here. You feel me, Larry? If you seeing this, anybody seeing this that know Larry, tell Larry. You feel me? I want to tap in with the man, bro. And I want to pick at his brain, not just you feel me, make music. When I want to pick at his brain, I want to highlight him. I want to let him know, like you feel me. Hey, bro, I fuck with your shit. Is crazy. I got a Larry June story. I was at the lake fucking with the homegirl Yana birthday party and shit like that a couple years ago. And I was walking across the street and I had seen this nigga. And he was up in his stang, you feel me? He was up in the drop stang. That motherfucker was saucy. And I fanned out. I fanned out as soon as I seen him. And I ain't never did that before. And I didn't met some people, bro. I don't know what it was, but I just fanned out at the time, and I like this. I'm like, good job, Larry. And that nigga looked at me. I ain't even gonna lie, blood. That nigga brushed me off, blood. That nigga little bro me. He like that. He like. I'm like,
good job, Larry.
I'm like, oh, but that nigga just did me like that. But I knew it was love because the thing about it is, though, the nigga don't know me.
Mm-hmm.
If you from that area, bro, you not just an extra friendly ass person. Even though he a cool nigga, he was like, I don't know what this nigga on. This nigga that could be a distraction for this nigga to get up on me. You know what I'm saying? So I respect the stance on it, but the nigga little bruh me for sure. It's all good though, but I still fuck with that nigga though.
That's hella funny, bro.
Yeah.
If you could ask for anything in the green room after the show, food wise, what would you ask for?
Shit, I'm a big chicken nigga. I love chicken. So you feel me? Preferably Church's chicken. That's my favorite.
Okay.
Church's chicken, Wingstop, or crispy crunchy. You know
crispy
what I'm
crunchy,
saying?
huh?
Yeah.
That's the life of a nigga on the road. That crispy
Come
crunchy.
on, bro. Nigga, I love that crispy crunchy, bro. That shit is everything, man.
Yeah, niggas be on the road way too much,
bro. I'm telling you, bro. That shit is everything. Nigga gotta love that crispy crunch,
that
bro.
Crispy crunchy do slap,
Nigga can't sleep on that shit, bro. That shit really is what the name say. Like,
and
it's crazy. Before I ever even had that shit, niggas was telling me like, bro, you know, up in Louisiana, nigga, some of the best chicken is at the gas station.
In Texas too, bro.
Yeah, bro. And I'm like, for real. And then that gas station chicken sure enough came out here, bro. And I ain't even gonna lie, nigga. That
Hidden, bro.
They was not lying.
Oh God.
Yeah.
You fuck with the sweets and shit.
I'm not a big sweet person, but when I do fuck with the sweets, you know, sweet potato pie, 7-Up cake, nigga, like I like a good apple pie. You feel me? With some vanilla ice cream to go with the motherfucking shit like that. You know, shit like that. You know, just nice shit. You feel me? When I'm feeling on that level, you feel me? I might need to be with a broad or some shit like that to fuck with it. You know, but I ain't ever really been too big on sweets. I gotta think like I maybe had like a half a cavity maybe once in my whole life, bro. So.
That's real. You hear me? Niggas been on that
shit. Yeah. I used to sell a lot of candy and shit, and I wasn't a fan of getting high on my own supply, so I wasn't. Yeah.
Well, we had this nice little chocolate parfait from Sweet Mary J. I don't know how you feeling about it. Do a little taste test.
I'll leave it. I mean, shit. If hey man, I'm down for whatever you down for, Paul. You know, it's all good.
Just let me know. Let the people know what you thinking, man.
Yeah, nah, man. You can't deny a gift, man. That's disrespectful. That's mafia rules. This ain't got no weed in it or nothing, do it?
Nah, you good.
Okay, for sure. It's all good. Okay, got the strawberries on it and whatnot. Yeah, Sirski. Okay, the taste test. What's this, a brownie?
She's going crazy.
This remind me of a good Swiss roll. I love a good Swiss roll. And my shit from back in the day, 50 Cent, bro.
Oh, God, hit.
Get you right. Yeah,
every time, you hear me?
That's Sirski.
1 out of 10.
That's a good 10.
Okay.
Easy.
Shout out Sweet Mary J.
Yeah, shout out Sweet Mary J.
Oh, God.
It does that thing.
How you feel like your ear for music has changed over the years?
For a while, I wasn't even listening to music. I was just like watching interviews and documentaries and shit like that. Like when I'm on the road, I just put on an interview, put on a documentary, a long ass podcast and shit like that because I had to get my mind right. And I felt like there was a lot of shit that I was doing wrong. Before that, the type of music that I would just listen to like was just pretty much like old school shit. You feel me? Like the soul shit. You feel me? The R&B shit and shit like that. Nowadays, I mix it up a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like I had this thing, and I still kind of got this thing where like I don't like to listen to too much music about violence and killing and shit. That shit going to my psyche and shit like that. And a
Facts.
nigga and a nigga's prepared. You feel me? But at the same time, bro, nigga don't want to have to do nothing. You know what I'm saying? And but these days I don't got no problem like trying to get up on younger artists and shit like that, bro. Which you know what I'm saying? It was like kind of like something I didn't really want to do back then because I ain't want to feel me hear all that kill 'em, shoot 'em, my bang bang shit. But nowadays it's like I'm learning to hear the art for what it is and shit like that.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And also, I ain't used to like to listen to niggas that I felt wasn't about the shit that they was talking about and shit like that. But then you kind of realize this shit entertainment just like a movie is. You know what I'm saying? Just like
A lot of
Robert
niggas
De
be
Niro,
actors.
Bruce Willis, Denzel Washington, Sam Jackson. You feel me? Them niggas ain't killers in real life.
Oh
You know what
God,
I'm saying?
them niggas ain't the bad guys.
They just entertaining. So yeah, man, I'll listen to what sound good.
Factuals, bro. That's heavy for real. Like, cause a lot of niggas don't even, they just say fuck it. You hear me?
Yeah.
They don't even think about the entertainment aspect behind it. You hear me?
Yeah, exactly, bro. It's entertainment at the end of the day. Some people gonna rap about what they really did, and some people gonna rap about some shit that they just thought of.
What's one message you get to your fans?
Um, Regarding what exactly?
Like just some good advice on anything, life.
Some good advice I would give on life is make things as simple as you can. You know what I'm saying? Don't complicate things because it's so easy to complicate shit. You want shit to be as simple as possible. You don't want to be overthinking shit. You know what I'm saying? You want to go with your gut. You know what I'm saying? You want to have good people around you, which ain't always the easiest thing. You know what I'm saying? I know personally, it's a lot of people that's family and all that type of shit like that. Motherfuckers I came up with that I don't fuck with. You feel me? Just because I don't feel like they got my best interest. I don't feel like they bring good energy to me. You know what I'm saying? Also, find you a motherfucker that's not a friend, a motherfucker that's a companion. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna have your back. That you can feel me. You can run anything by, and that's really gonna be like, hey man, check this out. I don't think that's it, or yeah, man, do that shit and really support you because without that, motherfucker be running on hot fumes. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
You
God.
want to run on cool fumes and shit like that. And also, man, just stick to your guns, man. Don't give up on the shit that you envision for yourself. You feel me? Just because it may not happen tomorrow or next month or next week. You feel me? The shit'll happen. You feel me? If you just put your foot down, you be in the right place at the right time, and the stars align.
You can drop a real game right now. You hear me?
That's what I do, bro.
Oh God.
That's what I do. You know.
What's the best advice you've been given?
The best advice that I've been given: mind your business. Mind your own. You live.
You hear me?
Mind your own. You live long. Simple.
Oh God, bruh.
A lot of motherfuckers be trying to get in the business that ain't theirs. You feel me? They fuck around, end up fucked over. You know what I'm saying?
Crash.
With their ass in the air. You don't want to be that. You don't want to be
Niggas
that.
dropping real knowledge right now. You hear me?
Tell you, bro, you mind your business, you'll live a long time out here, man.
Oh God.
That's not to say, you know what I'm saying, don't ride for your people that'll ride for you, but you know what I'm saying, pick your battles.
Facts.
Pick your battles, you know what I'm saying?
Don't be getting into shit that really ain't got nothing to do with you.
Don't got shit to do with you, bro.
God.
Be an individual out here. Always remain the individual, bro. Motherfucker ain't gonna come to me and tell me we got a problem with somebody. Nigga, what the fuck you mean we got a problem with somebody? No. You got a problem with them.
Bruh.
If you wanna let me know about some shit and let me know some shit they did, let me determine if that shit was faulty or not. And then maybe we could address it with the motherfuckers and have some dialogue, communicate about the shit or whatever. But yeah, nah, bro, I'm not for all that shit, bro. I'm from the town, bro. We don't. Some niggas is doing that type of shit now, but I ain't grow up around niggas that did that type of shit.
Regular shit, bro. What year were you born, if you don't mind me asking?
96.
Okay, so you was around when all that shit was cracking out there, for sure.
Yeah, man, I was around the team days and the 3-letter gang days. There's a lot of teams out. Burger Team, Ronnie Team, D. David Team, Murder Team, Gas Team, Peak Team. You feel me? Just a bunch of teams, and there was a lot of young niggas. You know what I'm saying? A lot of young niggas with a lot of energy that didn't know how to direct it into the right. You know what I'm saying? Because when you hear drill, right, that came from Chicago, niggas had been doing that shit out here. You know what I'm saying? Like the gas team niggas, they had rounds. Like the songs called round 1, round 2, round 4, shit like that. And that was drill before drill. They was talking about, yeah, seeing something, you feel me? All that type of shit. You feel me? Like it's famous lines that came out of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like if they would have directed it in the right way, Oakland could have been the ones that put that shit on the map. You know what I'm saying? And the shit is still on YouTube and everything like that. But they like I said, man, they was just young and they was just energized. You know what I'm saying? And granted, they did a lot of fucked up shit, but at the same time, bro, niggas is young, bro. Niggas don't necessarily know exactly what it is they doing, bro. Like I came up in juvenile hall and shit with a lot of niggas that's reputable, and you feel me? A lot of niggas that's dead and shit right now. And it's like, damn, bro, like you feel me? Just if them niggas would have been here and they could have did something, you know, you feel me? Them niggas they would have put something good together when they eventually got their mind right.
Yeah, that shit is heavy, bro. For real, for real. The politics get deep, you hear me?
Yeah, the politics get real deep, bro, but I stay away from that type of thing. Like I said, I always been an individual, bro. If it was something that I got into, bro, it was because of me. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that, bro. I wasn't ever one of the type of niggas that wanted to be involved in another nigga problem. You know what I'm saying, bro? All that politic and shit, bro. From the town, nigga, we got hoods, bro. We got blocks. We got families and shit like that, bro. But it's changed up now. It ain't like that no more. You feel me, bro? It's more so on some like blood and crip type shit right now out there. Yeah,
that's crazy.
It is crazy, bro. Because I'm gonna tell you the most crazy part. We fought against that shit in the '80s when the Crips tried to come down and tried to like set up shop in the town and shit. Niggas died behind that shit. Niggas got threw in the lake behind that shit. All type of shit. And it's crazy that niggas fought so hard, you feel me, and put their life on the line behind that shit for it to just turn into how it is now. You know what I'm saying? On some like either you with this or you with this type shit. You know what I'm saying, bro? I put it like this, bro. I got a lot of niggas on each side, and niggas show me the same type of love when they see me. You know what I'm saying? And niggas respect the fact, and they let me know that they respect the fact that I ain't butt my head into some shit, you feel me? Or I ain't try to play both sides, you feel me? Set a nigga up and all that type of shit like that, because it's how a nigga get his head knocked off.
That type of shit.
Yeah, man.
What's next for you, my boy?
My Jury A2 dropping on March 13th, 2022. Some more shit coming, you know what I'm saying? Some EPs and all that type of shit like that. More videos, you feel me, bro? Just foot on the gas, bro. Just foot on the gas.
Some shit coming.
Yeah, Sersky, bro. I got a lot of shit that's already ready. Already ready. It's already locked and loaded. So yeah, man. It's just about putting that shit out there.
Facts. Let the people know it's on the way, you hear me?
Yeah, it's on the way, man. My Jury A2, March 13th, man. Y'all go get that. Y'all go listen to that. Do all that shit. Download it.
You hear me? Appreciate you for coming through, bro.
I appreciate y'all for having me, man.
Alright, let me go turn off this shit sitting here talking shit. You hear me?